edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. From beyond the arc and then some. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The three from Ball. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Pass to Flag. 4-3. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, Flag has that three ball. His bag is pretty deep.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bridges. From behind the arc. Ball outside. And stolen by Irving. To the middle. Here's Washington. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Washington's got 5.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Marshall on the wing. Wide open look. And too long on the shot. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Tries again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Fires the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That was silky smooth there. But
are you kidding me? Wow, man.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
First personal foul.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Right wing. Pass to Diabate. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Flag. Here's Irving. Diabate grabs the board. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ball. Back to Miller. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Bridges. A deep 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Flag. Driving in. P.J. Washington. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Dallas.
Charlotte, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody, but you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Irving's got 5.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Assist from.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Assist goes to.
And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Washington outside. Back to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Over James. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good awareness that time by Irving of where the shot clock was.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
The Hornets with a lead. Here he goes. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, look at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
Outside Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flag's got 6.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Miller. There's the three.
Miller.
And the Hornets, another three.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Ooh, ripped away. Ball with it. Checked by Washington. The shot by Diabate, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Lively. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Diabate. He's covered by Bagley. The shake. Blocked. Thompson fires from way. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time! And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top, leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Inside. Pass to Knipple. 5 on the clock. Here's Diabate. And here's Miller. Defended by Thompson. Second chance effort. Here's Diabate. The kick out to Ball. Out to the right wing. Over Williams. Charlotte again missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant clerk.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Out to Thompson. Back to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Knipple. Miller outside. Out to the wing. Here's Diabate. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Back to Middleton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Here's Ball. And he can't bank that one in. And Dallas with possession. Down low. Stolen by Miller. Ball with no fear. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Ooh, poked away. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
On the break. Pass to Knipple. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Knipple's got 6. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Ball no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Middleton. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
White can't hit. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Pass to Middleton. Let's go with a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Green. Left side White. Lively grabs the miss. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
White. He's off on that one. Here's Williams. Out to Bagley. No one near him. No good there.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Dallas on top, leading by 1.
41.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Irving. Outside Christie. Takes the three. Fires in the triple.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
Charlotte ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Irving. On the wing, Christie. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
And Dallas hits again from deep.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Miller.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Irving. No good from 18.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Diabate. Goes back up. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Now Miller, defended by Christie. Miller can't get it to go. Now Irving to the left side wing. Now here's Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Dallas no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
I appreciate the report, Allie. Pure from three-point range.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple, the youngster, ready for a big moment. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Here's Irving. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Bridges outside. Pass to Diabate. Nice D from Gafford.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Miller can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
For 3, Bridges.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Shoots. Here's flag. No good there. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.